Example 1. X squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. X squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. So these are the steps to follow. You multiply this first one with the constant x squared times plus 6, that is plus 6x squared. Now we need to know the factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? Those are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Now we look at these values here and we say, what are the numbers? We need two numbers that when you multiply them together, it gives you plus 6. And when you add or subtract, it gives you minus 5. So we know those numbers would be 2 and 3. So we need to know the signs that would be behind them. Will it be plus 2 plus 3, or minus 2 plus 3, or minus 2 minus 3, or plus 2 minus 3? When we add, we have plus 5. The next one, minus 2 plus 3 is plus 1. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Then plus 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So the one that gives us negative 5 is this. And of course, when we multiply it together, we have plus 6. So those are the factors we'll be working with today. And that is negative 2x and negative 3x. So now we substitute negative 2x and negative 3x into this equation. So we have it to be x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 equals 0. See now that we've been able to achieve a new equation, because negative 2x, negative 3x gives us negative 5x. So now we group the terms. We have this and we also work with this. Now looking at the first one, there is a common variable, and that common variable is x. So we write x bracket x minus 2. X times x gives us x squared. X times negative 2 gives us negative 2x. Now we look at this one. What is common to them here is 3. 3x and 6. What is common to them is 3. We bring 3 outside and we have x minus 2. Whatever we have here must also be the same here. If it's not the same, then the expression is wrong. So this equals 0. So now, looking at this expression, what is common to them is x minus 2. So we have x minus 2, then x minus 3 equals 0. X minus 2 equals 0, or x minus 3 equals 0. And here it shows that x equals 2 or x equals 3. Values of x to make this expression here to be equal to 0 are 2 and 3. X squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. First step, multiply the first with the third. We have x squared times negative 3. That is negative 3x squared. Now we need to look for the factors of 3. Factors of 3 will be 1 and 3. So, looking at 1 and 3, what do we do to 1 and 3 to have plus 2? So we have 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 will give us plus 2. So here we have plus 3x as the factors and negative x. Negative 1x is the same as negative x. So we substitute this into the equation up here. So we have x squared plus 3x minus x minus 3 equals 0. So we see here that plus 3x minus x is the same as plus 2, the initial plus 2. So now we work with this. X squared plus 3x minus x minus 3 equals 0. So we group them here and here. So x squared plus 3x, the common variable is x. Then x and negative 3, the common variable is negative 1. So we have this x plus 3 equals 0. Remember that whatever you have here must also be here. So now what is common to this equation is x plus 3. So we have x plus 3 and x minus 1 equals 0. So this implies that x plus 3 equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. And here x equals negative 3 or x equals 1 or plus 1. So the values of x to make this equation equals 0 are negative 3 and plus 1. 3x squared minus 5x plus 2. First step, multiply this 2, we have plus 6x squared. Now, what are the factors of 6? They are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So, which numbers do we have together, subtract, to give us negative 5? And when we multiply, it gives us plus 6. So, we think of 2 and 3. And so, what do we do to 2 and 3? That will be negative 2 and negative 3. Negative 2, negative 3 gives us negative 5. And negative 2 times negative 3 gives us positive 6. So these are the factors to use. So we have negative 2x and negative 3x. So we substitute. We have 3x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Now we group the terms. This and this. The variable common to this 3x squared minus 2x is x. So we have x bracket 3x minus 2, then minus 3x and 2. What is common to them is 1. So we have 1 then bracket 3x minus 2. Remember, whatever you have here would be the same here, so equals 0. And what's common now is 3x minus 2, then x minus 1 equal 0. So this means 3x minus 2 equals 0, or x minus 1 equal 0. So we need to find the values of x. Here, x equal 1. Here we have 3x equal 2. This crosses to the other side to become plus 2. So we divide both sides by 3. Then we have x equal 2 over 3, or x equal 1. Example 4. 4x squared equal 4x minus 1. When you see this question, you do not have to get confused. You just need to bring this one here to the other side so we can equate it to 0. So we have 4x squared, and a positive number moves to the other side of an equation, it becomes negative. And also, when a negative number moves to the other side of an equation, it becomes positive. So here we have negative 4x plus 1 equal 0. So the first step here, we multiply these two together. So we have plus 4x squared. Now we need to look for the factors of 4. So the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. So which of these numbers, when we add them together, we have negative 4, and when we multiply, we have positive 4. That would be 2, negative 2, that would be negative 2 and negative 2. So negative 2 gives negative 4, and negative 2 times negative 2 gives positive 4. So we substitute with this. So we have negative 2x, negative 2x. So we substitute this back into the equation. We have 4x squared, negative 2x plus 1 equals 0. Now we group. What's common between 4x squared and negative 2x? That would be 2x. Bracket 2x, then minus 1. Because 2x times 2x is 4x squared, and 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. Now we have minus. What's common between 2x and plus 1? That would be 1. Then we have 2x negative 1 equals 0. We have negative 1 times 2x, we have negative 2x, and negative 1 times negative 1, we have positive 1. So now what's common here is 2x minus 1, then 2x minus 1 equal 0. It means 2x minus 1 equals 0 twice. So that means 2x equal 1, and we divide both sides by 2 so that x equal half twice. So the values of x to make the equation equal 0 is 1 over 2 twice. 4x squared minus 20 equals x squared plus 7. Now we need to bring this to the other side of the equation. Have 4x squared minus 20 minus x squared minus 7 equals 0. Then we collect like terms. 4x squared minus x squared minus 20 minus 7 equals 0. 3x squared, then negative 20 negative 7 is negative 27 equal 0. Here we can actually bring this back to the other side of the equation. So we have 3x squared equal 27. Divide both sides of the equation by 3. So we have 3 and 3. So here x squared equals 27 divides 3, that's 9. So x would be plus or minus the square root of 9. Remember that this is a quadratic equation and we need two values for x. That is why we have the plus or minus. So this is plus or minus 3. The square root of 9 is 3. So x is either plus 3 or negative 3. I have 5 questions for you to practice at home. Please follow the examples I gave you and work out these questions. And I have the answers written in blue, so you can check your answers to know if you're right. Thank you for tuning into my channel today.